Welcome to Herd D Beginner Racing. This is a Sunday 2 p.m. Eastern Time start, and it started fast. We hit it hard. We have Travis off the front right now. He actually has a gap of 1 second. He had a high ZRS coming into this. I was very worried about Travis. I have raced with him before. He is pretty good. You got to keep an eye on him. He's got the gap up to 3 seconds. I don't know if he's trying to make a break. Apparently he is. Wells here, I'm not sure if he's going to go with him or helping us pull. So everything's active and a lot going on right now. We've got him up to 5 seconds on Travis. I don't want him to get much further. Kooks is trying to work with us here to bring him back in. I called for a pace line. Part of that was to get everybody to work together. The other part was Travis can't see what's behind him. If he starts to think we're working together to chase him down, he might lose some of that mental toughness to stay off the lead. I took the lead here, pushing it up to 3. He can at least see my watts and see that we're trying to close it down. Held it for a little bit. Trying to make 30-second pulls is really what we're doing. I back off. Kooks takes the lead, and that's just Kook's style. This might be an individual race, but Kook's always a team player, and she'll just exhaust herself for the sake of the team. And here she is spending way too long in the front. So that's why I gave the 30-second call out to try and get her to back off again. We're just trying to make sure Travis doesn't get too far ahead. So we're easing back in. Other people are taking the pulls. That's good. A whole lot of PR is coming through that. We have a new rider here, Anderson. He's in the Bumblebee outfit, yellow and black, coming up on him right here. Now, just because you're a new racer at Zwift doesn't mean you're new to racing, so take that with a grain of salt when someone tells you that, hey, it's my first race. We'll just see what happens. I figure I'll keep an eye on him. Travis is, we're going to close that gap. He kind of gives up here a little bit and rolls back into the group. I don't think he really wanted to go solo the whole way, but he sure put a hurting on people. We've dropped a few people, and actually we've exhausted some. A couple of them are going to drop out of this race here in just a little bit as this front is pushing so hard. But yeah, I gave kudos out there to Travis. That was a valiant effort. It is possible to pull that attack off and stay with it, but you really got to be mentally tough and a little bit have some power. Let's just speed this up as we head on into Saddle Springs. We've got 10K is where we're going to get there, so 6 more to go. We just stay in a group. Travis is the one to watch. He's kind of hanging in that group, resting up. I'm concerned he might attack on that climb coming out of Saddle Springs. He sure showed he had some power through there. We're also going to have to keep an eye on Arachi, White, and Wright. They are showing some power off and on, but they are staying with the group and not trying to pull away. Just a lot can happen on that climb, but I am mostly worried about Travis on that climb. Kooks staying steady. I am off the back, and it's about now that I suddenly realized that my steering did not turn on, so I cannot guide myself back into the draft, and everybody else has steering and they're taking advantage of it. They're moving left and right on the road, and sometimes I'm left hanging out to dry in the wind. So we'll slow it back down now as we get into Saddle Springs. Here's, like I said, where I'm concerned. Travis just blew a little truck, getting a little boost there. I'm worried, and I'm watching. I'm really watching his power as we're going through here. Another thing to note, and let's see if they fire it up here. A couple people are actually wearing fire socks, so you know they're level 50. But the thing about fire socks is when you put on the power, it drops that fire on the road, and it alerts everybody that you're picking up the power. It is not the best option for racing, though it is really cool. And after all of my concern, nobody makes an attack through here. Since nothing happened, we'll just pick up the pace again. Pretty much stay grouped through going through the downhill here, heading off into the tunnels. I'm just trying to save energy at this point. I am thinking we're probably going to get that group sprint unless someone really starts pushing it towards the end. So it's hang in the back, rest up. But my lack of steering starts to show up here in a bit, because on this next tunnel, everybody decides that they're going to hug. Look, they're hugging the right, and now pretty soon they're going to hug the left, and I'm left out eating wind here, and there's nothing I can do about it. Kook steps in. I hope she's helping me. She might be doing an attack. I don't know, but no, Kook, she's probably just trying to help me out. Really got to pay attention, make sure you've got steering going if you haven't before the race starts. We're going to slow it down again as we go through here. This is such a critical part of TikTok. It's this false flat. And by now everybody's tired, and 2% doesn't sound like much, but boy, do you start to feel it in your legs. And if you are not a sprinter, but you've got some distance legs, this is a good time to push. And if you'll watch White, Wright, and Irachi start pushing the pace here a little bit, and it's beginning to put a hurt on everybody. Folks start to drop off the back. Travis wasn't feeling it today. In a minute, he's going to end up slipping off. End up burning Kooks out as well. But all I want to do is stay in touch with this front group. But they're pushing it. They're pushing 3s from time to time going through here, and it's hurting because all I want to be doing is 2s so I can rest up for that sprint. It's a matter of just hanging on, and gaps start forming. There goes the Fire Sox down again. There's Anderson hanging on, first race, and look where he's at. He's running a great race. Kooks here had to boost up, was it, or was it Travis? No, Travis came flying in. Everybody's just trying to hang on to this group, but it's really getting pushed hard, and we'll find out later exactly why. But the group on the front consists of White. Fowler's pushing the pace too. Notice the base camp. That's a pretty good little coaching system. A few of our guys that heard are doing it, and they're getting really good results. Here, I'm burning a match to try and stay with the front group. I do not want to be doing that, but they're not giving me an option, and that's exactly what you need to be doing if you're not a sprinter. Put down the pace up here. 3 watts is good if you can hold it. Whatever it is you can pull off. I have to stay with the group if I have any chance to sprint. They are not relenting in this power. There, Kooks throws in the towel and quits. Anderson's there, Irachi, and I think we've got White and Wright. And it's a tough group we've got. I just want to hang on the back and try to rest. They are not giving me any rest at all. But we're coming up on it. I'm just watching each 1/10 of a mile go by right now. I want to see 300 because I like to sprint from 300. But boy, they're really busting my legs right now. So now I'm nervous. I'm in the wrong spot for a sprint. I need to be at the back of the group, but without steering, I'm afraid of not having it. I see 3, I just go for it because I'm in the wrong spot. Ends up nobody drops more than 5 meters behind me. I pull them all in there and end up finishing 4th. Shame on me. But look what happened here. Look at the watts. Irachi, 167. That's an amazing way to conserve. White, 162. Anderson, 255. Just raw power with the watts per kilogram, 1.9. So that tells me he's a little bit of a heavier guy, but he's great on the flats, which is power. Now, the one thing I did see, let me get the names here exactly. Irachi ended up catting up to C, and I believe White also catted up to C on this race. So they were coming into the race for the first time, and that happens. They're just much more powerful than this race, but Zwift doesn't know where to put them, so they put them in the first race, and after they race, they reposition them. Anyhow, great job by everybody. Kooks here, 148. She did pretty well. Enjoy the race. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll catch you again next Sunday.